one of the challenges of Eastern Europe, which we often discuss, is the piracy.
Yeah.
We have been not shining here in Poland. We still have a relatively high piracy rate compared even to our neighboring countries of Czech Republic or Slovakia. How do you see it from your perspective?
You know, I mean, you know, if I say piracy is bad, people are going to laugh, right? So I think piracy is, first of all, is not a fatality. And first of all, I'm glad to see that in Poland, the piracy rate is declining. We are now...
Although very slowly, I have to say,
slowly,
but it is declining.
I think it's, I would say, 1 point by 1 point. It's
yes.
not fast enough. I think that the latest numbers from the BSA Association, which are, you know, controlling the piracy rate in the country, are showing 56% piracy rate in Poland, which is still high. And you're right to say, Jacek, that when you compare to Czech Republic, for example, the piracy rate, you know, is more closer to 38%.
Yeah.
And if you take another one country, which I think is interesting, you take Russia, you know, with the 11 time zones. Russia has been declining the piracy rate by 10% over the last, in fact, 4 years. Still, the piracy rate in Russia is higher than in Poland, 68%, so we need to calibrate this. But you see a huge effort there from even the government to you know, go on the right direction. And you know what? If you take a country like Poland, gaining 10-point decrease on the piracy rate will immediately translate into 2,000 new jobs, just like that. It will bring, in fact, a huge amount of, I think, 2.2 billion of Polish zloty in terms of revenue for the community and for the country, including taxes and so on, which is not, I mean, in the context of the economical environment, is not. But there's one thing which is somehow worrying as well. When I look at the broader foreign investments in the countries, I need to do a bit more research on it, but it's interesting to see that there are not a lot of companies and foreign companies who decided to come in Poland for R&D investments. And I think that one of the link is because you don't want to go in a country which doesn't respect IP. Because if
intellectual property.
Yes, you're right, yeah, intellectual. And that's the kind of challenge I think, you know, in the next few years could be a great accelerator for the economy here in Poland, you know, benefiting from all the great, you know, elements and components I mentioned earlier on. So I think it's going slowly on the right direction, but I think it will need, you know, some more tangible decisions, you know, both from private and public sector to accelerate and generate job opportunities and revenue opportunities.